Are you suffering from hip groin pain with pelvic pain postpartum or during pregnancy? As long as you're cleared by your doctor to do some gentle yoga Pilates program to strengthen your core and pelvic floor muscles. Hi, my name is Annie and welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. Join me for a gentle hip mobility, hip groin lengthening, strengthening to improve the pelvic stability if you're having pelvic pain and hip groin pain in one side. So get your mat ready and join me.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Now, if you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just gotta know some.
Okay, my friends, let's discuss a little bit anatomy about our pelvic floor muscles. It's a hammock-like structures that help support our reproductive system and our digestive organs underneath. And if it's weak, sometimes it gets really tight to compensate the weakness. And no matter how much you do Kegels exercises, it's not the only option to help improve the pelvic floor health, the bladder, and overall stability underneath us. Unfortunately for women, we have a hole compared to men who are more stable because they don't have a hole that gives them a little bit more instability. But even men suffers from pelvic floor pain if they don't strengthen and engage those muscles, especially if they're also tight and they don't do stretching. And for women, during pregnancy, we get this pressure down more with the baby's weight. And no matter how much you do some exercises, even some strength training program, running, walking, if you don't focus on your pelvic floor health, then it becomes weakened, then you're gonna have some pain and instability. So it's important to incorporate these exercises even just once every few days, and then if you can slowly progress to every single day to keep it stable. I always connect to my pelvic floor, to my deep core by doing breath work, keeping my spine in neutral. At the same time, I suffered from my previous pregnancies, especially my first pregnancy when I was in bed rest. I lost my first baby, and then on the second baby, which is my firstborn son now, who's turned 14 this month, who's turning 14 this month, I suffered a lot of pain on my pelvic floor, my low back, and I even gained 65 pounds because I was in bed rest. So in order to keep my baby together, and it was a miracle baby. And then on my second pregnancy, because I had C-section on my first pregnancy, I got really weak. Despite doing Pilates in the beginning, I got pregnant after 2 years. So after 2 years, I haven't really fully recovered. I lost 65-pound weight. I was able to connect with my core. I did some pelvic floor health, and then with the second baby, I have a baby girl, and then my hormones change again. And guess what? I have a pubic symphysis pain and hip groin pain. And I suffered a lot of pain, even just simple walking. I have sharp pain on my hip groin. And I did this pelvic floor deep breathing again and core engagement. Unfortunately, with the hormones and mood swings and a lot of hormone changes and nausea, I had difficulty exercising because it's a little bit difficult when everyone's pregnancy is different. So that's why once you have an injury, even though it's been many years now, she's 11 now, I still have to connect to my core and my hip groin area. I can still feel one side of my hip is still weak. So I want to keep doing it to keep my pelvic floor health as I go through aging process and my hormones are changing as I get older. I want to keep my pelvic floor as healthy as possible to prevent other complications such as prolapse and pelvic pain. So that's why I have this program to share to most women out there all over the world who reach out to my channel and my Instagram. You can check out a lot of my short clips videos. You have time on my Instagram and TikTok where I share bite-sized exercises that you can incorporate in your busy lifestyle as a mom with babies. And I'm in the stage of my life when my kids are already preteens and teenagers. I could slowly incorporate more time for myself. That's why I have my videos to share all over the world. So if you like this video and want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, physical therapy, health and wellness, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you won't miss anything. And if you need my help and guidance, I have a new course upcoming, the Pelvic Floor Health, Revive Pelvic Floor Health, that I've been launching anytime soon by October 30, 2023. I'm so excited to share my tips and a lot of experience I placed together in a 4-week course where you can slowly connect and revive your pelvic floor health. And it's not too late. If you just had your baby, you're in your pregnancy stage and you want to keep it healthy, at the same time, if you have been having these issues for many years since you had your babies, or even though you don't have babies and you have pelvic floor pain and problems, then you can check out, click the link on the description below, be part of the early bird waitlist for first come first serve basis. So let's begin the program now. We're going to start lying on your back. Grab your hands behind your thighs, slowly roll back and breathe out. So it's important to engage your pelvic floor and your core and your back and breath work before you proceed to any program. Bend your knees to slightly release that pressure on your pelvic floor. Place your hands on your pelvis so you can feel the alignment. And we're going to do breath work. As you inhale, you want to expand your belly out. When you do that, you're giving space on your pelvic floor, the hammock-like structures, and then you're going to slowly relieve that pressure so your organs have a little bit more space going up. And as you exhale, slowly pull your navel to your spine, keeping your spine in neutral position. You can place one hand at the small of the back and breathe out. So I'm tightening it, and you might feel some aches and pain even in your low back area if you have SI joint dysfunction. I have a lot of video about SI joint you can check out on the playlist as well for back pain. Inhale. Press your belly out. Exhale, squeeze your core in. And now I can incorporate my Kegels where I imagine not to pee by pulling my navel to my spine. Inhale. Belly rise. Exhale, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, we're going to slowly lower one knee out. I'm lowering my right knee out to the side, keeping my pelvis stable. As I breathe in, still pressing my belly out. As I exhale, slowly placing my knee back to the starting position with my knee bent and squeezing my core in and breathe out through my mouth. And then switch to the left side. Inhale, belly rise. I'm going to feel some twinge on the area where I have a hip groin pain. So this is my left side. And then sometimes it goes across your back because your SI joint may be out of place. And then breathe out slow and steady back to the center. Alternating left and right. Inhale. Exhale back center. Knees tight together. You can slowly squeeze your knees together to activate your pelvic floor more. And then imagine not to pee to engage your bladder. Inhale. Belly rise. Exhale, squeeze your core in. 4 more. Feels so good on your back and your hips. Belly rise as you inhale. Exhale together and then squeeze tight. Switch to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Switch to the left. Inhale. Slow and steady. It's not about speed, it's about control. So if you're mindfulness, one hand on my abdomen so I can feel my belly breath as I lower my knee out and I inhale. And then exhale, squeeze my core in. Knees together, alternating. Last one. And last one on my left, which is my weaker side. And exhale. After you alternate left and right, now you can let go of the hand of the small of the back. You're more engaged in neutral position. Place both hands now on your abdomen, and now I'm going to separate my knees apart to a butterfly stretch. This is my favorite to slowly open my hip groin. Inhale, belly rise. As long as there's no increasing pain, just a little bit twinge on your back maybe, but as long as it's not going down your leg. Exhale, back center. Squeeze your core in and then squeeze my knees tight. And belly button to my spine. Inhale, belly rise. A lot of breath work. And then you're going to feel that stretch on your hip groin. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze my core in. Breathe in. Exhale, center. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale, center. Last one, my friends. Inhale. Belly rise. Exhale, center. Well done. Now I want to engage my hip flexors. So these are the prime mover of the hips. If you don't strengthen this, then it pulls your back and your hip groin as well. So you want to slowly lift one leg up, keeping that neutral spine. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. Not too close or not too far. Just slightly bend. Inhale, belly rise. Don't forget your breath work. As you exhale, slowly lower your foot down. Squeeze your core in and breathe out through your mouth. And then switch to the other side. Inhale. I'm going to feel my more unstable left side. Belly rise. Exhale, breathe out. So if you're having pain on that hip groin on one side, that's going to be your more unstable area. So that's why it gets tight. It's unstable. So it's not just your hips, but also your core and your pelvic floor. That's why we combine everything with breath work. As you bend your right, belly rise. Exhale down, slow and steady. Left and right. Breathe in. And then breathe out slow and steady. It's not about speed. It's about control, mindfulness. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last set. Inhale. Toes pointing away to engage those other muscles of your ankles and your leg. Last one on your left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to slowly open your hips a little bit more again. As you go back to tabletop, as you breathe in to 90, belly rise. As you exhale, keeping your pelvis stable, as I slowly lower my knee out to the side. If you notice, my knee and foot are level. I don't want to kick too far. I don't want to pull it in. I want to make sure my knee and foot are parallel. As I open as much as I can without twisting my spine, I'm keeping my pelvis tucked and tight on my left side and my foot really planted on my left. As I breathe out, you're going to feel the stretch on your hip groin area and then squeeze my core in to engage and breathe out. And then inhale, belly rise. Don't forget that part. And then back to the center as I slowly lower my foot down and breathe out and squeeze again. So it's like dancing, alternating. Left side, this time a weaker side. Belly rise as I bend my knee to tabletop. Exhale, slowly lower to the side, keeping my hip stable. Make sure level with your foot and your knee. And then inhale, back center, and then exhale down. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale out to the side. Breathe in. Belly rise. Exhale down. Switch to the left. Feels so good on your hip groin and your back. Belly rise. Exhale to the side. Squeeze my core in. Inhale, belly rise. Back to the center. Exhale down. And squeeze my core in. We have 2 more sets. Breathe in. Belly rise. Exhale out to the side. Inhale. And exhale down. Left side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale down. Last set. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale down. Last one on your left. Breathe in. Belly rise. Exhale out. Inhale. And down. Now we're going to progress. If you can't do it both legs up, then you can just do alternating one leg. But for those who can challenge, lift both legs up. Belly rise. And then we're going to do butterfly as you open your knees out in double tabletop position, keeping your knees in 90. Squeeze your core in and breathe out. And then inhale, back center, belly rise. And then exhale down. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale out, open. Inhale, back center. And then exhale down. Breathe in, belly rise, exhale out. You might feel some tingles on your hip groin area and your inner thighs. You're stretching them slowly. Inhale, belly rise, exhale, squeeze your core in. Slow and steady. 2 more. Inhale, belly rise, exhale out. Inhale and exhale down. Squeeze your core in, protect your spine. Last one. Inhale, belly rise, exhale, squeeze your core in, open your knees out. And last one. Inhale and exhale. We are progressing by doing tabletop, opening, and then extending legs. It gets harder. And if you can't do that yet, you just continue with the butterfly. So this is V stretch. Inhale, double tabletop, belly rise, exhale to butterfly. Inhale, extend your knees as much as you can. Belly rise, protect your core, protect your pelvic floor. You're going to feel shakiness and lengthening of your hip groin. Exhale, bend slowly back to double tabletop, but in the butterfly position. And then inhale, back center, belly rise. And then exhale, squeeze your core in as you go down all the way down to the mat. I know it's a lot to handle sometimes, but you can progress if you can tolerate it. But if you can't, just continue single or double tabletop only. Inhale. Exhale, open your knees to butterfly. Inhale, extend to V-stretch. Lengthen. Exhale, back to bending. Inhale, back center. Belly rise. Exhale, squeeze your core in as you go down. Good job. Inhale, double tabletop. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Lengthen, feel that stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale. And exhale down. You might feel sore tomorrow, especially in your hip groin because we're lengthening it. Inhale, double tabletop. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach and lengthen, toes pointing away. Stretch those muscles. Bend to butterfly. And exhale, center. Last one, we're almost done. Inhale, bend. Exhale, open. Reach to V-stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, center. And breathe out as you go back to starting. Well done. Now we're going to do bridging. I love to engage your glutes to protect your hip groin as well. If you have weak glutes, then this work harder. So place your hands on your side. Slowly squeeze your core in, tuck in, belly button engage, lower abdominal muscles engage. Inhale, and then press your belly out as you lift your glutes. Make a dome shape on your abdomen. Inhale. And then exhale slowly. Squeeze your belly button to your spine. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. And then breathe out through your mouth as you slowly go down, bone to bone from your upper back, down to your low back, all the way down slow and steady as you breathe out to starting position, down your hips. And exhale. Again, inhale. Lift slowly like you're curling in to lift to posterior tilt before bridging up, and then make sure belly rise as you breathe in through your nose. Exhale, squeeze your core in, and then roll down, bone to bone down to the mat. Again, inhale and lift. And then squeeze your core in and roll down, breathe out. Try not to plop, slow and steady, mindfulness. Inhale, curl in and lift, and then expand your rib cage, expand your belly out to a dome. Give that space on your pelvic floor, the hammock-like structure. And then squeeze your core in and breathe out. 2 more. Inhale, curl in and lift. Belly rise. Exhale, squeeze your core in and roll down and breathe out. Last one, my friends. Inhale and lift. Belly rise. Exhale, squeeze your core in and breathe out. After activating the glutes, I want to incorporate your hip groin by placing your feet together like a butterfly position. Knees slightly open as much as you can. And we're gonna do a frog pose lift, like a bridge. Place your hands on your side, the same way with bridging, but this time with your knees apart. This will target your hip groin area. Inhale, belly rise. The same way, squeeze your core in as you slowly roll down, bone to bone down to the mat before lowering your hips all the way down. And breathe out with your knees apart like a butterfly stretch. Inhale and lift. And exhale, squeeze your core in as you reach the top before rolling down and breathe out. It's a little bit more difficult because your hips are in a different position and then your hip groin are tight. So as long as there's no increasing pain, just a gentle stretch. If you're not lower all the way down with your knees down, that's fine. If it's a little bit up, for beginners, you can start with that. It's going to be easier with your knees in a little bit 45-degree angle with your hip. And then exhale down. Inhale, lift. Feels so good on your hip. Belly rise. Exhale, squeeze your core in. And then roll down, bone to bone down to the mat. Last one. Inhale, belly rise. Squeeze your core in as hard as you can. And then breathe out. Exhale. Well done. We're going to all fours position with your knees level to your hips, hands level to your shoulder. Let's do cat and camel, one of my favorites for back pain as well. As you curl in, inhale to an angry cat. Hunch your shoulder, chin tuck. As you look down towards your belly, inhale, belly rise. And then exhale, squeeze your core in. Slowly look up. Extend your neck. Arch your low back and breathe out. Inhale. Back to angry cat. Exhale, look up. 6 more to go. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Feels so good on your neck all the way to your back. Inhale, round. Exhale up. Inhale, angry cat. Exhale to camel. 2 more, my friends. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, my friends. Inhale. And exhale up. Now we're going to do some rotations like a pendulum. If there's a pendulum in your navel and you want to make circles, you're going to round your shoulder back and forth, extend, shift your body weight from right to left with your breath work. Last one. And then reverse circle. Other way around feels so good on your hips. Mobilizing your hip joint before we progress for more stretching, like deeper stretch. Last deep breath in. And then slowly lower your hips down for a child pose to stretch your back. Extend your hands forward. Rest your head down. And we hold this in 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Last deep breath in. And then now we're going to do some frog pose. Open your knees out to the side of the mat, feet together, and we're going to rock forward to stretch your hip groin as you look up, and inhale as you lower your hips down towards your heel, and then extend and inhale. Belly rise, exhale, look up, squeeze your core in, breathe out. Back and forth 10 times. Inhale as you hunch down, exhale as you look up. 7 more. 6. Feels so good. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. And now slowly extend your arm forward for a frog pose stretch as I open my knees out further and feet together and lower my chest down slow and steady down to the mat. Feel that deep stretch on your hip groin area. Don't forget your breath work. And we hold this in 5 deep breaths. Make sure you expand your belly as you inhale. And exhale as you squeeze your core in. Incorporate the Kegels as well. Stretch as much as you can. And lower your chest down further to rest. Feels so good on your hip groin area, your pelvic floor, your hip joints to lubricate the area. And healing, postpartum healing, and whatever you need to recover. Inhale, exhale. Last deep breath in. Slowly crawl yourself up. And that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed this lovely Pilates yoga with physical therapy if you're having pelvic floor pain, hip groin tightness, and weak core if you've been suffering from postpartum complications with symphysis pubis pain, hip groin pain and tightness, and low back pain. If you love this video, want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, physical therapy, health and wellness, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you won't miss anything. Like and share this video. Every like you're giving to my channel, you are supporting me. And I'll be opening a new course for those postpartum women who needed an extra guidance support to revive their pelvic floor health, incorporating pelvic floor core rehab that I have installed soon, and be part of the early bird waitlist so you can get access of my free 6-part video series coming soon by October 2023. If you love this video, want to learn more about it, click the link below and write your name and email address and be part of it. And if you have back pain, I'll be opening my back masterclass soon, September 30, 2023, for those who needed support for those with back pain, weak core, and poor posture. Click the link on the description below and be part of the early bird waitlist before I open it to the public on October 1st for first come first serve basis as I open it on September 30, 2023, and to get access also of my 6 free-part video series that I've been opening every 2 days. You have the 6 videos you can start already to jumpstart to regain your life without back pain, to have a stronger core and improve overall posture. If you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to answer each one of you. And if you have more time today, I have more pelvic floor videos over here that you can check out. And this one is with the wall that you can start now. Always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Until my next video training, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!